I feel like this is a really rough podcast that I just threw together. I can't believe I just told this story about the girl hiding behind the tree. It is what it is.
Clint, I'm just calling. I was thinking about calling earlier, but
Didn't feel like it?
this last Monday I gave my verbal acceptance and for my troop date. So
That's so cool. So he's going to depot. He gave his verbal whatever, what he just said. And when I was going to depot, I had to go down to Nanaimo and I had to sign papers. I signed papers saying, okay, I'm good to go to depot. This is like a formality of some sort. I don't know. And the guy was telling me, they're going to be laying off police. This is back in like 1818. He's telling me that. And I said, well, maybe I'm making a mistake if they're going to lay off police. It was actually a bad signing moment.
I will be in depot from May 1 to October 31st, and
Oh, right. That's close to Halloween. Good for you.
I don't know if it was just because I didn't want to jinx it or I didn't want to sound like a chump, but I'm calling now, and I also want to say you have a great show, and I listen to almost every episode, and
Almost every episode?
just want to thank you for that. It's been great listening to all your information and your experience. But I just got two questions. First one is,
Two?
do you have any general tips for getting to depot, like anything I need to do or look out for? And then also,
Tips. Anything to do to look out for? Oh, man. You're going to get off the plane, you're going to go to depot, you're going to go to the guard shack. The moment you enter the guard shack, you're taken care of. I had the most incredible experience my first time. I showed up on a Saturday, and I couldn't believe it when I walked through the guard shack. They knew who I was. They knew my name. Well, I told them my name, but they had everything prepared. And then another cadet, was there to guide me through what I had to do next. And we left the guard shack, which opens up, back then, into depot. There's depot. I'm stepping out in depot. Like, waited 10 years for this moment. I'm walking around depot. And I see police officers. They're cadets, but I'm thinking they're police officers. They're walking around in uniforms. And they're marching. And I'm like, this is unreal. And the guy that I met, I mean, he was just such a great guy. It was so welcoming. And he took me to my B block where I'm sleeping. Okay, and he showed me where my pit was. This is your pit. You can unpack here. Showed me a few things. And then he said, bye-bye. And I just kind of sat on my bed. You know those beds that you're supposed to iron? Those beds? And I'm just looking around. And I'm like, oh, man. I'm at depot. And then another guy right beside, he walks in. Kind of like a pit partner kind of guy. He's to the left of me, though. And his name was Danny LeBlanc. And we just start chatting and talking. We're all excited and pumped. There's not a whole lot of people in my troop. Most of them came on Sunday. And me and Denis went to the bar that night and just got lit. Don't do that. But we're just so excited. So excited. It was such a great moment. What's your next question?
my wife is pregnant, and the birth is going to cross over while I'm at depot. So,
Your wife is pregnant, and she's going to have a baby while you're at depot, is what I think you just said.
over while I'm at depot. So, we're planning on her flying out to Saskatchewan and giving birth there. But
Oh, gross. Dude. I don't know. No. 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 No, you don't fly her out to give birth in Regina so you can see the baby. You know what? On a long weekend, you could go back and you could shake the baby's hand. Don't have her come all the way to Regina to give birth. Suck it up. Let her have the baby in the comfort of her own zone. You guys are going to have to get together. And you're going to have to just work through that. Okay? You don't want to go to the hospital. You don't want a part of that. I'm just telling you. Just let her have the baby without you. Can you tell her that? Is this her idea? Do not do what you're talking about. I think it's a terrible idea. May. August long weekend, go back. I don't know when she's giving birth. But suck it up. What else are you going to say?
I was just wondering if you have any idea of what the RCMP is going to be, like if they're going to be allowing me to leave on the day she's giving birth, or if they're going to be lenient towards that, or if I'm going to be having to wait till the weekend. And if you have any insight on that, that would be amazing to just be able to know. But other than that, thank you. Thanks for your time, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.
And honestly, I really appreciate the call, and thank you for calling. The RCMP will be fine with it. They're going to work with you. Of course, if you're going to, if she's in Regina and your wife just popped out one of your babies, they're going to say, yeah, go see the baby. But it's not worth it. It's not worth it for her to fly over. You're gonna have to do some Zooms, some Facebook and videos for the time being. And that's just how it goes. That's how you should be thinking it. I'm gonna be at depot. My woman is gonna have a baby. And oh well, I'm not gonna be part of it. You don't want to be part of it. You don't want to see the baby come out. She does. She wants you to be there. Of course, she's scared. But you're going to depot. You've made some sacrifices. That's just my opinion. But congratulations. Congratulations. By the way, you want to be single when you go to depot.
What's that?